I'm back to Cthulhu, Death May Die. We're doing Danse Macabre. We got 7 damage on the black goat. Stage 1, anyway. And Margaretha's up first. She seems to be a little bit surrounded. She's got the black goat in her space, a couple of dark spawn. But she's going to get out those 2 butcher knives of hers and her handgun and attack the black goat for the first action. She has a handgun that says, before attacking, you may choose to gain 2 green dice. If you do, move all face-down ball goers from your space to an adjacent space. We don't have any anymore, so she's still going to get the 2 green dice. She has a tiger adding her 1. She's got 1 for brawling, 2. So I think she can she can get 4 green dice. Let's zoom down. She's going to first do an attack on the black goat. Alright, she's attacking the black goat. Now, she doesn't get the tiger's ability because the tiger will only attack monsters. And the old one is not a monster. It's considered its own thing. So, dark spawn are monsters. Bottom line, she's going to get 3 black dice, 3 green dice. She is attacking the black goat, which already has 7 damage on it. We are looking for 5 more to take out stage 1. And she's got the sword cane. You can have 1 free reroll when attacking a figure in your space. Alright, come on, let's do some damage. Oh yeah. Oh, and she didn't even take any insanity loss. 3 hits. She does have a free reroll while attacking, right? Sword cane, you have 1 free reroll when attacking a target in your space. Alright, well 3, she'll reroll one of the green ones. Why not? See if we can get another hit. No, she doesn't. Alright, that's 3 more damage, so it's up to 10 damage. That was her first action. Her second action will be to attack again. Why would she not? And she also gets a free reroll because she's using the sword cane. All right. And come on, what does she get? She gets 1, 2, 3, and no sanity loss. Unbelievable. So that is going to be a total of 13 damage. She has just taken down stage 1 of the black goat. Yeah, so she got 1 for brawling and 2 for the handgun. Right on, so she's punching it, stabbing it with the cane, and shooting it all at the same time. She's taken down stage 1 of the black goat, which is really cool, I think. However, I do believe the second you eliminate the old one, you have to take a look at the next stage card. So we're going to take a look at that here in a second. Alright, so I zoomed out so we can have a closer look at things. Alright, so yes, we're going to be going to the next stage. Now, it says whenever the black goat takes any wounds, move the dark spawn that's closest to the black goat into its space, unless there's one already there. There's already 2 there, so that didn't trigger. We have taken out this first, I guess there's still 2 left. So we're on to the next stage, and that stays in effect, though. So let's take a look here at the next stage. When revealed, move the black goat of the woods to the yellow gate, and then summon a dark spawn at each gate. And then at the end of each turn, the black goat deals 1 wound to each other figure in its space and adjacent spaces. Okay, well, let's figure out what we want to do. So the black goat is going to end up going to the yellow gate, which is at the bottom here. And then we have to summon a dark spawn to each gate. We only have 2 dark spawn left, so we're going to put 1 at the red gate, because we get to choose. There's 3 gates, and there's only 2 dark spawn. So let's see, then summon a dark spawn at each gate. I think we might put this dark spawn at the gate with the black goat. The reason we're going to do that is because the black goat is going to deal a wound at the end of the turn to every adjacent, so the cultist and this dark spawn. And there is no dark spawn left to summon. Now we could put him over at the, you know what, I think we're going to, I'm rethinking this. We're going to take the dark spawn, we're going to put it at the blue gate. We're going to get the dark spawn as far away from this guy as possible. So he's just sitting there by himself. We still have 1 action remaining for Margaretha. And so let's figure out what she wants to do. Alright, what we're going to do for her final action, she's going to do a run or move action, which means she can sneak 3 enemies. She's going to sneak these 2 and this one. So she's going to go 1, 2, and she's going to join her best friend, Elizabeth, which I do believe now we can actually exchange items on Elizabeth's turn. Well, if we survive or if nothing crazy happens. So let's go ahead. That was the end of Marguerite's 3 actions. Now it is time to draw the Mythos card. It's Mythos card time. We have 2 symbols. There's got to be a 3rd symbol coming up. Yeah, not a surprise. Sound the alarm! Oh my goodness, that's our 3rd symbol. Move all face-down ball goer tokens 1 space towards the starting space. We don't have any. Then turn face down any sorcerers in spaces with face down ball goer. Shuffle all the ball goer tokens. Well, we don't care. That actually does nothing. However, it does something because we now have 3 of the symbols. The dark goat advances. Oh man. Well, that was the drawing the Mythos card, but up next we have Investigate or Fight. Well, strangely enough, we have Marguerite over there with nothing in her space except Elizabeth. They're hiding out on the stage. She gets an Investigate Discovery card, and what does she get? The Couple. Sorry I didn't grab the champagne, darling. My wife was near the bucket. Oh, hello. If you have the wife as a companion. Marguerite does not. Discard this card. Otherwise, you may take 2 stress to claim either the couple or the jewelry. Well, I think we have to discard this card. She does not have 2 stress to take, period. So she can't do anything. If you have the champagne or the flask, heal 1 stress at the end of each of your turns. Huh. So I think she's pooched because she can't take 2 stress at all. She doesn't have it. And so this card, the couple, just goes away. So she doesn't get the jewelry or she doesn't get the couple. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Boom. Oh well, nothing horrible happened. And now it's resolve, end of turn. Ooh, my goodness. There's a bunch of end of turn. But the first thing we have to do, I do believe, is have to advance the black goat. Alright, well the only end of turn effects the black goat is advancing. What am I talking about end of turn effects? We're doing that next. Black goat advances. It hasn't hit that final spot, so we don't immediately lose the game. We've got quite a ways to go yet. When the black goat summon a dark spawn into your space. We can't. They're all on the board. Not going to happen. However, it says deal a wound to each figure in your space. Well, that wasn't good because now we've got Marguerite and Elizabeth both taking a wound, but that's the only thing that happens when the black goat advances. So basically they're just going to both take a wound, which isn't good, but we'll live with it. So Marguerite takes a wound. She's up 4 stress and 3 wounds, and over to Elizabeth to take a wound. And Elizabeth takes 1 wound, so she's at 1 stress, 1 wound. Is that 2 stress? I guess 1, because these are zeros. I don't know. It's on that space. That is then... okay, that is end of turn. We're still in the end of turn effects. So the dark one advance. We do have end of turn effects now happening on stage 3 of the black goat. And this is actually beneficial for us because it says at end of each turn, the black goat deals 1 wound to each other figure in its space and adjacent spaces. Each other, so not itself. Darn it! So it's going to deal 1 damage to figures in its space or adjacent to it. So the black goat lashes out and nails the cultist here for 1 damage. So that cultist takes a wound. Nice! And that's the end of Marguerite's turn. And so, yeah, over we go now to Elizabeth. Alright, we're over to Elizabeth, and oh, we've got an awesome plan for her. She is going to go right ahead and do a trade action with Marguerite. So what's going to happen is Marguerite's going to say, hey, do you want some more guns? You're pretty handy with them. Marguerite is going to give Elizabeth the handgun, which is getting on the verge of insanity, but this is awesome. Okay, so Elizabeth has handed off the handgun from Marguerite. So now she's got the pistol, so she's dual wielding. She's got a pistol and a handgun. So now she's got the marksman. She's going to be rolling 2, 4, 6, 7. So every time she takes a shot now, she's going to be rolling 7 green dice. Oh yeah, so that was her first action, a trade action. She has 2 more to go. Alright, I think she wants to get rid of this dark young here, dark spawn. So she's going to go ahead Yes, she gets to roll 3 black and 7 green dice, and she really just only needs to do 2 damage to it. You think she can do it? This is absolutely crazy. She can't use the Ancient Spirit. Too bad she wasn't ensorcelled, but weird. So for her second action, she's going to be shooting at that dark spawn with all of these dice. And she's lucky. She gets 1 free re-roll. So what does she get here? And she gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. And she gets 1 insanity. But let's... we'll keep the insanity. That's okay. So that dark spawn is absolutely sniped off by Elizabeth, but she has to take 1 sanity hit. Alright, she's going to take a sanity hit. She's 1 tick away from flipping over, which is fine. So let's go back. She has 1 action remaining. And it's unfortunate. She can shoot 2 spaces away, but of course the black goat is a mile away, so she won't be shooting at him. She can basically hit these 2. She can hit any... The cultist, she can hit the deep one. She can hit these 2 dark young, this cultist. She's going to shoot at the dark young right here. 1, 2, right through the open ballroom door. Same deal. And she hasn't used her reroll yet. She gets 7 green dice. Unbelievable. And 3 black. All right, let's go. 1 free reroll. And, okay, she gets 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, 5, 5 hits. She's going to re-roll this insanity hit. We'll try... Well, no, that levels her up. Does she want to re-roll anything? I don't think so. So she blows away the dark young. Nicely done. See, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. Absolutely blew him away. And she takes 1 sanity hit, which is actually pretty good. And that will be her last action. Oh, yeah. So she takes 1 sanity hit, which triggers her obsessive disorder. Move your stress to your health. Well, it is there already. And you have to have equal number of cards on the left and the right. She's got 2 and 2. Haha, didn't really do much for her. And she gets to level up. Now, does she want to take... You can perform a free attack action per turn against a target not in your space. So she can get 1 free ranged attack. And she's... Yeah, oh yeah. She's taking... She is Sniper Extraordinaire. She now gets a free ranged attack, and she's got a range of 2. So she every time she rolls now attacking with her handguns, she's rolling 7 green dice. She can shoot 2 spaces away, and she gets a free attack. So she can basically do 4 ranged attacks in 1 turn. Oh, that is awesome. However, what's not awesome is now we got to draw a Mythos card. All right, I'm getting a little hopeful here. Yes, we have to shuffle everything because on Marguerite's turn, the dark goat, black goat advance. So let's shuffle these up, hope for the best, and let's see what it is. We have, well, we got 2 dark spawn off the board now. All right, there it is. What is it? What is it? The Mythos card is... Sound the alarm! Actually, this is move all ball goers 1 down. Then turn face down. This does nothing except give us 1 symbol. Not a problem. Oh my goodness. All right, now it's investigate or fight. Well, she can investigate because she's just sitting there with Marguerite. They're on the stage. The stage is set. All right, investigate hard for Elizabeth. The gorilla! Roar! Okay, just a big gorilla. You may take 2 stress to claim the gorilla. If you do not, claim the ensorcelled condition. She's going to take 2 stress and grab the gorilla. 3 health, yes. She will... but then... Does she... No, she... You know what? Okay, you can take 2 stress to claim the gorilla. If you do not claim the gorilla... Claim the... You know, she's going to claim the ensorcelled condition because... You know why? Because that's going to give her 1 extra green dice for attacking, which will be 8 green dice. So she's going to take the ensorcelled condition. That may be crazy, but that's where she's headed anyway. So she's going to take the ensorcelled condition, which means the Ancient Spirit now is going to trigger. Awesome. So she will basically be 2, 4, 6, 7... 8 green dice with every ranged attack, and she can do 4 of them. Oh, wow. Okay, resolve end of turn. Yeah, we know what that is. That's actually good for us. And the only end of turn effect we have is anyone in or adjacent to the dark or the black goat takes a wound. The black goat crushes the poor little cultist that already had 1 wound on it and takes it out. And that's it. We're going to zoom out. We're going to wrap our episode for today. Oh my god. All right, we got stage 1 down. He's on stage 2. We have an absolute monster attack from Elizabeth. And we've got Marguerite. We've cleared the board pretty good. We just have to get over here and just hammer this guy into the dirt. Hopefully plant him back in the ground like a tree. Awesome. All right, I think that's going to be it. I hope I haven't made any mistakes. Again, check the comments. If I find any mistakes, you'll get a little correction here at the end of the episode. I hope I haven't, but you never know. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for comments, subscriptions, likes. This is Cthulhu Death May Die. We're doing the Season 1 third scenario called Danse Macabre, and we're up against the Black Goat. Well, I hope you'll join me tomorrow for the continuation.